Hey, what's up you guys? It's Tina back again with another video. And in today's video, I'm not really sure. I'm 100% not sure. I just had a feeling that there was something that I needed to say apparently. So I turned on the camera, patiently wait for the universe to send me something. So for those of you who have been watching my channel forever, a long time ago, I mentioned a story where the first sign that I asked from the universe was the sign of a frog. Funny that this sign comes around again because it's a sign that is still with the same person. I asked the universe to give me a sign of a frog if I am on the right path and if I'm doing the right things and if I should leave a certain person. Okay, well, coincidentally, I found a ring in my room, which randomly showed up in my closet. And guess what the ring had on it? Can you fucking see that? Can you fucking see that? What the fuck is that? Can you fucking see that? Why is it not focusing? Bitch, there was a frog on this ring that coincidentally, randomly showed up in my room. That's a sign from the universe, and I will wear it. Okay. I think I'm just tired of making videos when I only feel like I have something to say. Or when, not even feel, I'm tired of making videos when I know that I have something to say. When I have processed something fully. Enough to the extent where I can explain it in like a highly intellectual way, right? Where there isn't any anger and there isn't any frustration or confusion about what I'm going through. But, I don't know, I'm tired of doing those. Like, I don't know why I ever put myself in the position. I decided that I'm gonna be this perfect person that knows exactly how to deal with their feelings, and then they go through it and they show and help other people when I am just a person as well. I forgot the very intent that I had when starting this channel, which was that this was growth. What the fuck? Oh fuck, I forgot the line. What? Did I used to say this was like growth in real time? Personal growth in real time? Something like that. Growth in real time? I don't fucking know. Okay, anyways. So I was really happy with the last video I made because I was able to catch myself in a moment where I'm really happy and I'm like the highest version of myself and I know exactly where to go and I know exactly what to do. But this whole time during the breakup, it was not like that. There's a part in the video that I cut out where I talked about when I was upset, right? But dude, whatever. I just gotta share, like, you know, I'm not a perfect person, obviously. Even though I think on my channel it seems like I'm a person who has like a good head on their shoulders and they are able to express their emotions really well, which I am. But there are moments when, you know, obviously there's a process. There's a process and there is a moment where I don't know what the fuck is going on. And during like the really messy parts of the relationship, I'll be laying in my bed like fucking dead and just like crying, sobbing, asking like the universe for help. Like I need fucking help, I need help, I need help. An important thing that I realized throughout this process was that I am in between both worlds. I am both connected to like the 5D and the higher dimensions and all that ascension, all that, okay. But I'm also human. Every step of this healing process has not been easy. It's not always been clear to me what I should do. And I would just like to say, like, sorry. Sorry for making Christina think that she has to be perfect and that she has to be in control and that she has to know, which is ironic to what we're trying to heal, which is our perfectionist ego and the controlling ego, right? In my last video, I emphasized the point where there is an I. There is a consciousness that is perceiving Christina Wynn's experience. But I can't neglect that there is also Christina. And I felt bad because in that video, I made it sound like Christina was really messy and that she didn't know where she was going and that I can't trust her feelings and I can't trust her thoughts and I can't trust her actions and I just have to do everything from a higher light and let me just be here, let me be here. But that's really unfair to Christina because I know that I came to Earth for a reason. I chose to be here for a reason. I materialized and manifested my soul in a physical form on this earth for a reason. I can't keep acting like the reason is to ignore that I am able to experience a full range of emotions, some that are rational, some that are not, some that make sense to me, some that don't. And if you guys watched the You series on Netflix, like, that show has been helping me realize so many more things just about relationships, but just about like the narrative that I continually tell myself. And when you watch you are able to see and hear the thought processes that Joe has and that Love has. And no matter what, everyone makes their story seem so justified, where they're the hero, where there are valid reasons why they do the things that we do. And if you aren't mindful of the story that they are telling you, you will believe it. You will get sold onto that story, right? And that's what helped me make the realization about like your brain and your body is not with you. They do whatever is comfortable. Because throughout the show, you see that he starts realizing things about his past and why he is the way that he is. And you see him struggle trying to get out of that process. But Joe will always be Joe. When I saw that show, I think it made me really nervous because it heightened my worry and my anxiety towards Christina and towards the subconscious programming that she might have that she might not realize, right? I realized that any judgment that I can make about myself, it should not overpower my ability to simply express and to be and materialize within this world and influence this world. If you guys looked in the description that I put in my last video, when I uploaded that video yesterday, I just realized that there were things that I was doing towards Christina that was unjustified, that wasn't right. And I made Christina seem like the bad guy. I made her seem like someone that I can't trust. In the end of the day, you're only left with you and yourself. If I turn on myself and thinking that everything that she does is wrong and everything that she does doesn't make sense and that it is irrational, am I not just going back to the comfortable thinking that I used to have, where I could only trust my logical, rational mind, where I can't trust my emotions because it makes me feel weak? Healing really isn't linear. I have worked so hard to try to understand Christina and try to understand her emotions and try to work with her emotions. And in that moment where I went through this breakup and my feelings were so overpowering, I turned on them. I was only able to cooperate with my feelings, to go with the flow, to trust in divine timing, to submit and surrender when things were going my way. And that was just a little more of the ego that I recognized and that I noticed. Oh, the ego is relentless. It's resilient, bitch. The ego is resilient. The ego continually works to like make so many diverse plans to like be in control. Why do your habits take over? Why does your ego know the ways to make you feel powerless and then give you a false sense of power through control, through fear, through hate, through isolation? I almost turned on Christina again in that last video to make myself feel better. Instead of trying to be okay by not hating other people, I didn't even recognize that I was like hating Christina, when she didn't deserve that. Why am I trying to act like Christina has to be perfect? Why am I trying to act like Christina has to be her higher self? Why do I have to act like she has to know and recognize and understand and accept what she feels and thinks before she speaks? Which goes back to my point. Any perception that the ego can make about myself will never and should never, could never overpower my ability to simply express and simply be. I'm sorry to Christina for making her feel like her trauma is not allowed to affect her. I'm sorry for making her feel like her past is not allowed to mold her, that she is not allowed to be a product of her environment, that she is not allowed to observe her world and experiment with the person that she wants to be and then be wrong and then figure it out. Like, I just want her to be right all the time. And I could say all these things like, I wish you weren't like this. I wish you didn't have that perfectionist ego. I wish you didn't have this control issue. I wish that it didn't manifest into like your OCD and then your body image issues and just all this other shit, right? And I can keep blaming and I can keep complaining, but it just goes back to Christina. Like, she's always listening, you know? And last night, I just, like, I really realized, like, I don't like myself. Oh, like, I don't like myself. And everything that I've said to make me feel like Christina, to make me, like, have this room and have my style and have my friends and have my hobbies, do I even recognize the thing that Christina does? Do I even congratulate Tina for the things that she naturally does so well? I don't. I keep hating her for not being the person that I want her to be, instead of just seeing her for the person that she is, accepting her, not romanticizing the perfect person that I want to be and then projecting it onto her. I don't see her for what she is. And if I keep complaining, who's that helping? Who the fuck is that helping, right? Oh, I did not know I was gonna say all this. I really didn't. I didn't know that Christina felt all these things, and like, I had the idea, but I didn't really know. God damn. I need to cultivate more self-love for myself. There are things that I know that I and Christina is able to do so naturally, so well. But sometimes you forget to be soft. Sometimes you forget that you are allowed to show the art that you make for yourself first before you show it to other people, without needing that validation, without appreciating it after you feel like, oh, well, other people like it, so it must be useful, instead of just appreciating that I can express, period, that I can create, period. I don't honor the artist inside of me. I don't honor the creator inside of me. And when I do all these things, do I do it because I genuinely like it? Or do I do it because I'm scared of not being seen as a full person? I'm scared of not being seen as interesting.
Why am I so honest?
And lately, I've just been thinking, like, I've seen so many examples of different people everywhere where they are blind to their own power. They are blind to the own creator that they have inside of them. And when people are genuinely, like, superstars, geniuses, and if I'm able to perceive that towards other people, if I'm able to see that they are blind to themselves, I have to believe that I'm blind to myself as well. I'm tired of this egoic bullshit where I am like the hero and where I know everything. And this was just another part of me confessing that, like, I'm tired of having to be perfect. Christina is tired of not being able to feel and not be able to live and create without having this pestering fucking mind that stops it everywhere it goes. Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure that it's good enough? If it takes this much for Christina to be able to create, why would she create it all? I know that Christina loves to draw. I know that she loves to sing. I know that she likes to dance. I know that she likes to speak. I know that she likes to write. I know that she likes to create videos. She really, really enjoys her creativity. And there's a fear inside of me that always stops her from doing what she wants to do. The fear of the unknown. The fear of the unbound, the untamed, the unlimited. It's scarier to let Christina dream than to just be within the space that I've always known. And there's a reality that my ego and myself has created for Christina. But I know that she doesn't want it. I just have to keep asking, like, when will you let Christina be? When will you let her be? And I think, like, 2 weeks ago, I asked myself this question where I know that the Christina that I show to other people right now, she's like tired of being normal. She's tired of being basic. She's tired of being comfortable. There's more expressive, more unique, more unconventional. And when I felt and heard Christina say that, it was just like hard for me to accept. Like, change is hard, and I'll always understand, and it's like, this is just the process that it took. So I don't hate anything that, like, is going on or feeling like it's a mistake. But yeah, it's time to fucking live. It's time to really live. Whoa, I'm just fucking mind blown. Like, I didn't think I was gonna say any of this. Like, who knows what the fuck I had to say. Wow. I miss making videos like this. I haven't made a video like this since 2020. Yeah, like the summer of 2020. Where anything that I had a feeling that I wanted to say, I just went with it. And even though I didn't know, I was just like rolling with it. I feel like that's when Christina grew the most. And that's when she was the happiest. Just being like sporadic and spontaneous, right? Huh. That was that. That was just my thoughts. That's like what I'm going through right now. Okay. Well, personal growth in real time. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Let me stick to that. Let me be honest when I say that. I love everybody. I hope that you have a great day, night, evening, whenever, wherever you watch this. Choose love, choose light, choose darkness, choose your subconscious, choose to grow, choose to heal, choose yourself, choose to listen to that voice that wants to do more, that wants to expand, that wants to express, that wants to live. Have a great one.